Ruth and her truth. Listen, I'm about to talk about Peach McIntyre. Don't scroll. Now, I'm not one of the ones that hate Peach. I love her. But I see all of this stuff going on where no matter what this lady does, y'all hate her and talk about her. But I wanted to speak on this topic because I know personally. Everybody's upset about her saying nobody gives a fuck when a person's child passed away or whatnot. She is correct. She is correct. And it's not that. I mean, I went through where I walked in the house and found my child deceased. A week later, before I even put my child in the dirt, her aunts were re-victimizing my child all over again. They made her out to be a molester. They made her out to be a victim of SA. From my own brother. It was all a lie. This was all to gain attention, to make me look bad. The part that I walked in and found my child deceased wasn't bad enough. But to lie on a dead child, a 16-year-old child, that shows you just how much people don't care. They don't care. She even spoke on how people sit there and people, but your children, how I have 7 children. That was my oldest. I had one of my children bash me for not being the same. I don't know how I'm supposed to be the same mom that you had before I walked in and found your sister dead. But I have still showed up. I have still tried. But my children still needed me to show up. They still needed me to push through it. You know, like she said, we don't even, crying, oh, my child, whatever. We run the social media. I've had posts where I'm speaking on it. Like TikTok been a place where I talk about my truth, because it's somebody else going through it or whatever. But like, people don't really care unless you lost your child due to fentanyl. You wouldn't understand my pain. And not too many people walk in the house and find their child dead and perform CPR on them and have to live with that image in their head forever. But hey, life must go on. She is so right. And Peach says she don't care, but she has a heart, right? Where I took her class, and in this class, I was at the end of the road, where I was ready to end it all. And she said to me, Ruth, what you gonna do? Life goes on. You have to pick up the pieces and keep it pushing. Your other kids need you. That didn't come from a place of a woman saying, bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck that your child died. She's telling the truth. You must keep going. Life does not stop. Bills don't stop. Your significant other doesn't stop needing you or wanting you. Your children don't stop wanting you and needing you. She's not lying. And some people are evil and disgusting, like I just said in the beginning of this video. When I say I had a whole city, it felt like, rallying up against me to make me feel like a piece of shit. And the fact that I walked in and found my child dead meant nothing. Peach said nothing wrong. And when she talked to me like this and spoke to me about what I was going through with losing my child, I needed that. I needed that because it made me wake up. Wake up, Ruth. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Throw in the towel, and then what you leave your kids with? What legacy do I leave for my child? How do I keep her name alive? Those are the things that you have to think about and keep pushing, because the world don't stop. Life don't stop. Yes, you can grieve. But you can't sit in that space forever. You just can't. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody feels what you feel. It was your child. It is your life. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't understand. But I really think for Peach, no matter what she says, if she had said, oh, I feel so sorry for her, woo, 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 y'all would have said, oh, she a lie. She a lie. She hate people. She's always talking down on people. She says the truth, and y'all mad. So, I mean, Peach, you ain't said nothing but the truth, baby. And I love you. You right. Your words, these very words, is what helped me pick my big girl panties up and take off running to life, because I was at death's door. When life goes on, you have to keep going. You have no other choice. And I have my moments where I break down, but I can't stay in it. I have to keep pushing.